I'm holding court, you standing trial. Why ain't I see you round?
So you already locked down, and then you see what's going on with C Murder. At what point do y'all? Because I know y'all wound up in Angola together, correct?
No, we wound up at Hunt together.
At Hunt together. So what was that reunion like under those circumstances? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because how many years did y'all do in Hunt together?
C came to Hunt, I think, in 2017.
Mm-hmm.
So from 2017 up until my release, we was together.
Okay. So what was that like?
Bittersweet, you know, and it was always hard for me to see C in that position. Knowing him from the streets and knowing the type of person he was and how big his heart was. And, you know, C was one of them dudes who was always there for everybody he loved. And he's one of the most, his strength and his weakness to me. And because everything is, you know, one and the same, the duality of life. His strength and his weakness is loyalty. C is one of the most loyal people I've ever met in my life. And just to see him to see him be humbled, man, you know, to be in a situation where, because he keep his head high, you know, C gonna always keep his head high. He always in good spirits. And a lot of times when I encountered him, he was in good spirits when he was around me. I think just because, even if he was going through something, he always kept a good face around me, I think, because he never wanted me to worry about it. Because he knows that I always worried more about him because his situation is different from mine. And in fact, that I always knew I had an out date. I always knew that no matter what, even if I did the whole 30, even if I would have done the whole 25 and 6 that I had to do on the 30, I knew that I was eventually getting out of prison. So I was preparing from day one. C's situation was different. They gave him life. And in Louisiana, natural life means life without parole. There ain't no parole in Louisiana. And in that same vein, there is a law right now on the tables in Louisiana that me and some of my colleagues are supporting. They're trying to get parole for all lifers in Louisiana because I think, in my opinion, that it's about time, man, that a person at least get the opportunity to go before the board.
Yeah.
We don't have that opportunity in Louisiana. Life in Louisiana means natural life. Right. That's it.
Damn.
So, when I was around him, you know, we used to talk, but I can say I almost felt like a sense of guilt inside, knowing that, man, I'm gonna be leaving my boy. No matter what else happened, I'm gonna be leaving him, you know, and that was hard for me. I don't know how he felt about it, but it was hard for me to see him in that situation.
Yeah, like survivor's guilt, you know what I mean?
Right,
almost.
Right.
Do you still keep in contact with C?
Yeah.
Okay.
I talked to C. C called me about, last time I spoke with him was probably about 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, about 2 weeks ago.
How's he doing? He's good?
Once again, he's doing good. Every time I talk to him, he's always in good spirits. And, you know, C is a fighter. He's not going to ever give up. I promise you that. He ain't going to never give up. But I think also because he knows how I feel about him, I think a lot of times, even if he's not doing all right, he always joke with me every time I talk to him. You know, he's playful. And I think he does that because he knows that he know that it hurts me to see him in that situation.
Yeah, for sure.